Hey everybody, DeBulls here, back on YouTube, here showing off my Rampage arcade 1-up machine I got in about November time, like Friday time through GameStop. I've been loving it so far ever since. I'm very happy with the machine. I love what Arcade 1-up has been doing with these things. The fact that actually growing up, I used to love arcades, going to the arcades, but as you know, nowadays, they don't exist much anymore. You have your Dave & Buster's in smaller places, but you don't see them as much as you used to. So, unfortunately, it takes you out of that feeling, but thanks to Arcade 1-up, especially the Rampage machine, it's taken me back, got me more back into the retro age, about 90s gaming, even heck with the 80s with some of these games on here. I can't wait for some of the upcoming arcades to come up. I love this because it has Rampage, Gauntlet, Joust, and Defender. 4 awesome games, and this so far is the only one that has 3 joysticks, 3 playable people. Only Rampage does have that option in the game. But yeah, that's pretty cool with the Arcade 1-up. They're about 4 feet. It's like, see, I got my little still here I got from Ollie's. It was like 20 bucks for my little bar stool here for here. As you see, I did do some modifications, nothing too much, but I did add the green trim right here, which makes it like pop with the actual machine. And I also got the bat top green joysticks for it too, which are pretty awesome. Thank you also to Cool Toy for those recommendations. I'll put his link in my description. Check him out. He's also got a bunch of awesome Arcade 1-up videos. For all the latest and greatest news, definitely check him out. But I've been loving it. So far, everything I've done with it, I've been loved playing it. My nephew's been playing it with me too, which is awesome. He had never grew up with these games, so it's cool to him sitting back playing it. The sound is really well done. It is good. The only downside there's no low, which unfortunately happens. There's a medium and there's a high. Medium is pretty loud though too. So if you have other family members, and it's supposed to be pretty quiet, make sure you turn it off of the sound. You can still play it fine, but it's all that type of style stuff. But really all you have to do is just follow that, and then you take that, then press 1, then it takes you to the video, which is the load up screen or the attraction screen like you do at the arcades until somebody actually puts a quarter in the machine. As you see, there is no quarters on the Rampage Arcade 1-up machines. People have been modifying to put that in, and I'm not going to do that. The only modification I might be doing now is Redneck Gamer showed it off, and a couple other people. I'll post his description there, but he actually just added like LED lights to the display, like down here, to make it more pop, which I'm probably going to do a little bit more right below the control panel down here. But overall, it was really well done. I can't wait for the more to come out. I can't wait for the Final Fight cabinet to come out. I've been waiting for that since the announcement because it's one of my greatest arcade fighting games I've always played. Beat 'em up style, so I cannot wait to get that. Just let you know, with this one, I did have issues with it, but the customer service team over at Arcade 1-up were amazing. The only two I really had was the PCB board, the board for the game. Unfortunately, Gauntlet does have a glitch when you go to level 31. It freezes. They sent that over in less than a week. I employed it. Boom, all works perfectly. The other thing was on mine, the third joystick, because each of these, for those that don't know, these are not what actually comes with the actual cabinet. They are black ball tops, not the bat top. So my ball top would not screw down fully on my third one, so I had they sent me a new joystick. I put that one, so that came pretty fast too. And then third, so much if you have a third thing, if you haven't already, if you when you get one, make sure you go to their website. On their main page, they have the link for it. The plastic overlay to protect it from the graphics wearing off. I never had an issue personally because I don't molest my hands and inks on the actual thing when I play. I can see other gamers doing that, but I'm more the claw type style person, so I'll definitely say it. Expect more Arcade 1-up videos for me in the future. Like, see when I modify it more. I do have a I didn't get the riser, but I did get a little stand. I'm going to put it to raise it up, and when I get new ones too. As you see, my game room area has been, I'm still working on it, so I got all my retro games over here. The NES, Super Nintendo, N64, Genesis, and I got my Atari, and my Dreamcast, on my old school TV. Then I got my Xbox, and I got other stuff down here. So I'm still organizing this more or less. You'll see how that's going. I got the little things so people can, my little ottoman so people can sit down and play and all that stuff. So I got everything will be, as you see, will be going on. So I'll be doing showcasing more of that. And I also got a bunch of NES, Super Nintendo games, and some retro stuff there. So my retro area is definitely coming to head, especially thanks to Arcade 1-Up. I'm so glad I bought this thing. I'll be buying more in the future, especially the next wave and whatever wave they're coming out next, especially some of their bar top ones, their wall top ones for people that don't have a whole lot of space. As you see, I maybe can fit maybe one more in this area if I'm lucky. As now it's going to be Final Fight. Hopefully I'll be able to showcase a little bit more of those in the future with that type of style stuff. But yeah, the green trim, by the way, I didn't explain that. It's actually like painter's tape or a different type of tape. It's a 1/2 inch. It's on Amazon. That's where I got mine from. The bat tops are from eBay. Like I said, I'll post Cool Toys link to his channel, his video exclusively where he talks about it. So he could take you, because he's the one that did that. I don't want to take away from his credit on that one. So I'll make sure he gets all the credit. So thank you to all the gaming community for Arcade 1-Up, all the fans out there. Thank you to Arcade 1-Up itself, because I love these games. Awesome, awesome work. Keep up the good work. Keep releasing more and more arcades out there so we can bring the arcade classics home. Like I said, you don't see this much anymore. It's hard to find. You have a couple small locations. They're not as much as it used to be rampant in the 90s and the 80s of all these arcades. And now you can bring it home. It's got a 17-inch screen. I didn't talk about that. Very bright, very colorful. Let's see. So you play this like on Rampage. You can play one of the 3 people. So each joystick depends on which character you get. So as you see, it's pretty loud for a medium, but not too loud to me personally. I like it. I know some people have complained officially. I say if you do, it sometimes depends on the game, can get loud. So make sure you don't mess up. So. And that's all you do is turn it on and off with a little switch. You can join the volume right there at the bottom. Far right is high, medium, and then off. You got your 3 buttons. You got that. So once again, thanks everybody for watching. They're definitely keeping an eye out for more other channels. And once again, thanks Arcade 1-Up. Keep up their great work. Until next time, this is the Bull signing out to more game. I'll probably be doing other game videos too. I'm finally getting back into I haven't did my YouTube channel in a couple of years. Thanks to Arcade 1-Up, not only they get me back into the retro age of gaming, now to the future age, so I can, I'll probably be showcasing other games, more modern games too, on the channel. So, catch you guys later. Thanks again. Good night.